Hello, my name is Thelma Martinez, and today I'll be talking about synesthesia. Synesthesia is when two senses are triggered when thinking of an object or a thing. People who have synesthesia can hear, smell, taste and color, and even taste shapes. For example, a person might see the letter T and feel that it's velvet. They may also read the word apple and say it might taste sour. Synesthesia is a trait, not a syndrome, that about 1 in every 2,000 people possess, in which the brain processes stimuli with senses not typically associated with each other. I found this very interesting because I have never heard of it before. It makes me kind of sad because I think it's cool to taste your words. There are many famous people that have this trait. People like Lady Gaga, Mary J. Blige, and Lorde. I noticed that most people with synesthesia are artists. I think it gives them an edge in their creativity. In my opinion, people with synesthesia live a more vibrant life. They get to experience the world in almost a 5D effect. Their memory recall is above average, and synesthetes tend to be more creative since they use more than one sense at a time. I learned that to the synesthetes, this condition is like an additional sense, a way of living. Yet not all synesthetes are alike. They experience the world in different ways. Synesthetes do not suffer from a disorder and are not all artistically inclined. Yet, the artists that do have it are more open and can explain it better than those who aren't because they don't see it something to be ashamed of. It is known that those with synesthesia are ashamed and afraid to be ridiculed. They often do not seek help or share their extra sense. Testing for synesthesia can be challenging, since there are no signs and symptoms to diagnose it. A synesthesia test is a tool to learn about a person's perception. They explore the colors of letters and numbers, weekdays and months. For some people, this can be an eye-opening experience. For others, it is just interesting to do such an exercise. There is nothing you can do wrong on this test. It is all about the way you perceive the world. The experience is what matters. In conclusion, synesthesia is new to our world, and researchers are learning about it every day. Synesthesia makes people perceive the world quite differently than most, and it may be disorientating to some. An effort to increase public awareness and to provide support needs to be made. I noticed that a lot of my classmates were not aware of this disorder. A lot were surprised that this was a thing. I myself still have a lot to learn even after researching the topic. And just like Oliver Sacks states, every act of perception is to some degree an act of creation, and every act of memory is to some degree an act of imagination. This has been Thelma Martinez. Thank you for listening.